Donnajodhan presents Dining with Donna, a weekly podcast where Donna shares a delicious recipe with you, gives you a bonus recipe, and ends off her podcast with time-saving tips for your kitchen. Her recipes are easy to follow, easy to put together, and most yummy and delicious for family and friends. Donna's recipes are favorites for everyone. They are tried and approved, and she guarantees you'll be able to make them your favorite. It's time to cook and bake, and Donna is waiting to show you how.
Hello. It's Donna J. Jodhan, your host for the Dining with Donna podcast, week 4 of October 2024. All of the 4s, folks. Happy to be with you for yet another week. And we are 1 week closer to starting our holiday season. Yes, indeed. And as I told you last week, I'm like a kid in a candy shop when it comes to the holiday season. I just enjoy it all, and I want to pass on my enthusiasm and my excitement to you, my listeners. I want to thank all of my listeners for continuing to support me with their thoughts, your suggestions, your comments, and your feedback. And every now and then I would tweak my show just a little bit to keep you on your toes. And thank you to Michael, my brother in Montreal, my so-called brother. We adopted each other a few years ago. I'm his big sister, and he is my little brother. And I also adopted his wonderful wife, Heather. So she is my little sister-in-law. Okay? So hi to you both in Montreal. I'm sending a wave to you. And I still hope to see you guys someday very soon. Okay? Right. Let me just tell you about my Etsy announcement. With the holiday season coming up, please visit me at www.etsy.com/shop/blindlybrilliant. Okay? www.etsy.com/shop/blindlyBrilliant. Read all about my mission. It's not just about selling my pottery creations. It's a lot more than that. Okay? So, let's see what we have in store for you this week. But first, let me just summarize what we shared for last week. Again, the category for October is bread and breakfast bonanza. Bread and breakfast bonanza. Okay. Last week, we shared with you beef and cheddar quiche as a breakfast suggestion for the family. I think this works really well on a weekend. It really does. It's very easy to make, as you would remember, but it's a great breakfast suggestion. The bonus recipe was wild rice salad, and the tips had to do with getting rid of alcohol stains and grease stains. Okay? For this week, here's what we're going to cover. For the main recipe, it's Festive Brunch Frittata. Again, another recipe that I have tried and loved, and I'm going to be making it fairly soon for some friends. Okay? The bonus recipe is cherry ambrosia. I continue to have this frog in my throat. Cherry ambrosia is the bonus recipe. And for my tips, it's all about getting rid of blood stains and removing rust on metal furniture. Okay? I shared a little treat with you for last week. Okay? And that treat came courtesy of Jan, one of our members, homemade pumpkin spice latte. Okay. All right, so let's see now. We are going to start off with the main recipe, which is Festive Brunch Frittata. Another great suggestion for the family. It's also a nice dish for entertaining friends, your lady friends, your girlfriends, anything like that. Include the men as well, why not? So let's now toddle off to our favorite corner of the house, our kitchen. Warm, cozy, and comfortable kitchen where we can crowd around, commiserate, chat with each other, plan, plot, recharge, refresh, anything like that. It really is the favorite corner of our home. I think it is. And in preparation for this week's recipe, Festive Brunch Frittata, we're going to gather our implements first on our kitchen countertop, and this is followed by our ingredients. We would put those in another spot on our kitchen counter. Very, very important if you want to reduce stress and save time. So you don't have to keep scurrying back and forth between your cupboard and your counter, or your drawers and cupboards and your counter. Okay? Right, let's get started. Here are the implements. 2 mixing bowls, an egg beater, measuring cups, measuring spoons, a food chopper, one non-stick oven safe skillet. Okay, one non-stick oven safe skillet. And my favorite, paper towels. Don't do without them. Don't forget them. Have them handy, because you never know if you're going to run into spills and you need to wipe up stuff on your counters or wipe the surfaces of your jars, your boxes, or your bottles. Okay? You never know. Or to wipe your hands. Keep those paper towels handy. All right. Let's now move to the ingredients. Okay? And remember what I told you. When you change an existing recipe, it is now yours. If you follow an existing recipe, word for word, ingredient for ingredient, it is not yours. And of course, you can create your very own recipe. I know it is difficult to take notes while listening to me, but fear not. What you do is you send an email to me at either askdonnaonblindlife@gmail.com or donnajodhan@gmail.com. Just put in the subject line the month and the week. So you say October 2024, week 3, or this week, week 4. Then put in the body of your email what you're looking for, either the main recipe, the bonus recipe, the tips, or now if you're looking for the extra little treat. You don't have to name the recipe or whatever. As long as you put in the subject line the month and the week, I will know what to get for you, and I will send it along to you. Okay? All right. Let's return to our recipe for this week, our frittata, and let's look at the ingredients. All right. 8 beaten eggs, 1/2 cup of shredded cheddar cheese, 2 tablespoons of butter, 2 cups of red, green, and yellow peppers, all chopped. Make sure they're really well chopped. 1/4 cup of onion chopped. Okay, 1/4 cup of onions chopped. All right. Now we're ready to make. Okay, beat together your eggs. 1/2 teaspoon salt and 1/2 teaspoon pepper. So beat these 3 ingredients together. Fold in your cheddar cheese. Okay, set this aside. Okay, melt your butter now in your skillet as I described above. Okay, in a 10-inch non-stick oven safe skillet. Okay, over medium heat. Add your peppers and onions to your skillets. Saute this until it is tender. Pour your eggs over your peppers and onions. Do not stir. Cover it. Cook over low heat for about 9 minutes. And the eggs are set when the frittata is golden on the underside. Now you turn your oven on broil. Move your skillet from your stove top to your oven. Broil the top about 5 inches from the elements for about 5 minutes, okay? Sorry, broil the top, place it for about 5 inches from the edge of the elements until it is golden, okay? This makes 6 servings. Folks, I know it is difficult to listen and take notes. Don't worry. Just send me an email to askdonnaonblindlife@gmail.com or to me at donnajodhan@gmail.com. Just put in the subject line the month, October 2024, week 4. And in the body of the email, just tell me what you're looking for. So you may be looking for this recipe, Festive Brunch Frittata. Okay? Another easy to make recipe. Easy peasy, as Jamie Oliver says. Okay? So now here comes the bonus recipe. Okay? Cherry Ambrosia. Here we go. 10 large oranges, peeled and sectioned. And you know what? This recipe would go along just fine with the frittata that I just shared with you. Okay? 3 8-ounce cans of pineapple, crushed pineapple. Do not drain it, okay? All right. 3 8.5 ounces cans of crushed pineapple. Don't drain it. If you cannot find an 8-ounce can exactly, just make sure that in total you have 25.5 ounces of crushed pineapple. 3 times 8.5 ounces. Okay? All right. 1 10-ounce jar of maraschino cherries. I love maraschino cherries. Boy, if I don't control myself, I can eat a whole I can eat a whole can of this. Okay? Sorry, I can eat a whole jar, not a can, but a jar. All right? Okay. Again, if you cannot find an exact 10-ounce jar of maraschino cherries, just make sure you have 10 ounces in total. Okay? 1 3.5 ounce can of coconut milk. Okay? Sorry, canned flaked coconut, not coconut milk. Canned flaked coconut. 3.5 ounce can of flaked coconut. Combine your oranges, okay, and your pineapple in a large bowl. So combine your orange sections and your pineapple in a large bowl. Okay, then chill this for 2 to 3 hours. Okay, make sure that it is chilled up. And just before you serve this, stir in the cherries. So this is what you do. Combine your orange sections and your pineapple in a large bowl. Chill for 2 to 3 hours. And just before serving, add your maraschino cherries. You serve it in individual dishes and sprinkle it with coconut. This makes 12 servings. Sounds good? I think it does, and I'm going to be trying this too. Or I have a friend who has offered to invite us over for lunch one of these Sundays, and she is going to, or she has promised to make this particular salad. Okay? All right. Let's go to the tips for this week. All right. Let's see what we have in store for you for this week. All right. The best of hints for furniture. Here comes the first tip. Cleaning blood stains. Cover the spot immediately with a paste of cornstarch and water. Rub and place the object in the sun to dry. The sun will draw the blood out into the cornstarch. Then you brush it off. If the spot is not completely gone, just repeat the process. Great way for removing blood stains from clothes and from, like bathroom mats or anything like that, okay? And here is my second tip. Removing rust on metal furniture. Rubbing with turpentine will do the trick. Turpentine is a very, very useful thing to have around the house because you can use it to make pastes and it'll help you to remove a lot of different spots. Okay? So what do I have in store for you for this week as far as a little treat? Okay? What do I have? And this is an extra little bonus with the holiday season coming up. All right? All right. Last week we had homemade pumpkin spice latte from Jan. And this week we have something else from Jan. The Drunken Apple. Again, if you'd like a copy of this recipe, please write to me at askdonnaonblindlife@gmail.com or to me at donnajodhan@gmail.com. So let me just summarize for you what we covered for this week. Okay? For the main recipe, it was Festive Lunch Frittata. Festive Brunch Frittata. Festive Brunch Frittata. The bonus recipe was cherry ambrosia, and the tips had to do with cleaning blood stains and removing rust on metal furniture. And the little treat for you came courtesy of Jan, and her recipe was called the Drunken Apple. Again, I'm not going to give you this recipe verbatim. If you want a copy of it, write to me. Okay? Put in the subject line the month, the week, so October 2024, week 4. And in the body of your email, tell me exactly what you're looking for. You may be looking for everything. Just tell me you want the main recipe, you want the bonus recipe, you want the tips, or you want the extra little treat. All right? That's it for me for this week, folks. End of October is here. We're now into November. Holiday times are coming up. I can't wait. I love holiday times. All right. Have a great rest of the day, a great rest of the week, a great rest of the month. Stay safe, take care, and bye for now.
That's it for this week. Donna hopes that you enjoyed her recipes and that you will take a few minutes to try them out. Stay safe and stay well. Send your thoughts and feedback to Donna at askdonnaonblindlife@gmail.com.